Meet Finch, the tarsier. With those enormous eyes, he looks like he's caught in a never-ending spotlight. But those eyes? They're not just for show. They're an incredible evolutionary adaptation that grants him unparalleled night vision. You see, while humans might see the nighttime world in shades of gray, Finch and his tarsier pals see everything in monochrome. Their eyes are gigantic, taking up more space in their heads than their brains do. And this, my friends, is just the beginning of our incredible journey into how animals see our world. Finch's eyes are essentially built-in night vision goggles. They collect every available scrap of light in their environment, allowing tarsiers to hunt insects and tiny birds with uncanny precision, even when it's pitch black outside. However, here's the kicker: tarsiers can't move their eyeballs. If they want to see something to their left or right, they have to turn their whole heads. Imagine living in a world where you had to swivel your head just to glance sideways. And guess what? There's even a night vision goggle named Terror that lets humans experience the darkness just like these incredible creatures. Now, let's switch gears to the Arctic reindeer. These fellows have an eye trick of their own. In the summertime, the backs of their eyes turn gold, and in winter, they become blue. Why? Well, winter light is a whopping 100,000 times fainter than summer light. This adaptation helps reindeer find food and evade predators during those tough winter months. This clever mirror-like adaptation is also seen in other nocturnal animals, like our beloved cats. Ever shown a flashlight in a cat's eyes at night? You've seen this mirror action in full swing. It's what gives their eyes that eerie yellow glow and makes you feel like you're in a horror movie. But let's dig a bit deeper into the science of sight. Every eye has a basic structure: the pupil, the iris, the lens, and the retina. Light enters through the pupil, and muscles behind the iris stretch and squeeze the lens to focus the light onto the retina, the back of the eye. And here's where it gets fascinating. In the retina, we have photoreceptors called rods and cones. Rods capture dimmer light, while cones handle bright light. And guess what? The number and types of cones and rods determine the range of colors a species can see. For example, our canine companions have just two types of receptors, so they mainly see blues and yellows. If you're wearing something red while walking your dog, they probably see it as a shade of gray. But the blue-bottled butterfly? Oh, it's on another level. With at least 15 types of photoreceptors, including 7 for different shades of blues and greens, these butterflies see a spectrum of colors that humans can only dream of. Researchers think this adaptation helps them track each other during high-speed chases in lush green forests. Now, for a psychedelic vision experience, meet the mantis shrimp. They boast a whopping 16 varieties of photoreceptors, with 5 dedicated to the ultraviolet, UV, spectrum, which is invisible to us humans. But here's the twist: scientists are still trying to figure out how mantis shrimps perceive this colorful world. It's like they're living in a constant light show, but do they even understand what they're seeing? We're not entirely sure. So, if we were to host a competition for the sharpest vision, the prize would likely go to birds of prey, especially the peregrine falcon. These birds have binocular vision 8 times sharper than ours. Flying at incredible speeds, they can spot a rabbit over a mile away, thanks to their 1 million cones in the retina. Humans? We have about 30,000 cones, just for comparison. Now, let's talk about motion vision. If you've ever tried to swat a fly, you know how difficult it can be. Flies may be nearsighted, but they have a nearly 360-degree field of view. Their brains process motion information a whopping 10 times faster than ours, making them virtually impossible to catch. Imagine having that superhuman power. Dolphins, on the other hand, have a unique way of seeing underwater. They use echolocation, emitting high-frequency sound waves to scan their surroundings. These sound waves bounce back, helping dolphins identify what's ahead and navigate through the water with ease. It's like they're creating a sonar map of their environment. Now, for some creatures, eyesight takes a back seat. Snakes, for instance, have notoriously poor eyesight. Some can't even see colors at all. But those like pythons and vipers have something special: pit organs on their heads. These pit organs can detect heat sources, essentially letting them see the warmth of their prey. It's a whole new level of predator vision. So, as we wrap up our journey through the world of animal vision, remember this: every creature sees the world in its unique way, shaped by evolution and survival needs. From night vision pros like tarsiers and reindeer to the kaleidoscopic eyes of insects and the precision of falcons, nature's visual diversity is nothing short of astonishing. And just think, if we could see the world through their eyes, we'd uncover a world far more colorful, vibrant, and intriguing than we could ever imagine. So, next time you encounter a creature big or small, remember to appreciate the unique way they perceive the world around them.